Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving. I figured I'd jump on here and show you guys a few things I've been kind of working on and tell you where we've been. I've been not putting up any videos lately. I've been kind of under the weather. Me and my husband had a severe RS, whatever them RS viruses are. We had one of the upper respiratories. We had a severe upper respiratory, and I think he had some pneumonia going on, and we was really down with it. And as you guys know, my sister and brother-in-law were living with us, and they took their turns in the hospital, and we got them home. And so now everything's kind of going a little smooth, and we've had a couple of people that passed on in the family that was pretty close to us. So we've been dealing with it, and we're better now. And like I said, the Lord's good, so he saw us through. If he leads you to it, he'll lead you through it. So that's my philosophy, guys. But on the other hand, I want to get up on some happy notes. And but before I do that, we all have Thanksgiving, and I want to read something to you guys that I found, and I thought that was kind of weird when we were going through everything that I found this. And I'm working on it, and I'm not going to show you the progress of it yet, but I am going to show you what I'm working on in a picture of it. And what it says is, having some place to go is home. Having someone to love is family. Having both is a blessing. And guys, that just hit at the right time, and it was right before Thanksgiving, and I just was going through a bunch of stuff, and I found this, and I figured I'm going to do it. It's a cross stitch, and I'm going to do it, and here's what it's going to look like. I hope you guys can see that. I kind of not want the shadow in there, but yep. And you see the little words on it. But I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to frame it, and then I'll show it to you guys. Another thing I wanted to show to you guys, I got a gift from my husband, and I've been wanting one for a while, and he got me one, and I kind of laughed because the boys were even teasing me a little bit about it. But Cricket got a, sorry guys, I had to get out of film because I got to pick it up. Cricket got a Cricket. Now, and I am thankful because it's going to do a little bit of what I need it to do. I'm constantly cutting out hexagon squares for my English paper piecing. I'm constantly cutting out paper shapes when I do cards. I'm constantly cutting out things, and I always thought, I'd love to have a Cricut someday, and just, get one and maybe cut some fabric out and cut my hexagon squares and card making and whatever. And he found this, and he picked it up for me, and it's a new one. And I don't know what year it come out, but it's not been used. It's new. And not only did he stop there, let me set this down. He also, Michael's had a sale where all of the Cricut stuff was, I think, half off or something. So he went and he really stocked me up. So he got me, I guess this is called a brayer. And he got me, I don't know what's the difference between the tools, but he got me all the tools. I got a fabric blade. Let me set this down so I can grab the rest of this. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I need a bigger desk because this is a mess. I got the pens, and he got me all kinds of vinyl sheeting, cardstock, all that stuff. But the problem is, guys, Cricut don't know how to use a Cricut. I am not savvy with none of that stuff. I'm not savvy in navigating anything. I have trouble even navigating my phone, my laptops, my computers, and computer, I should say. I don't know a lot about stuff. So thank God for YouTube, because that's how I'm going to learn this Cricut. It come with instruction books, and it come with things that, kind of walk you through it. And you can go on the Cricut, I don't know, whatever websites or whatever they have designed, and it's supposed to help you. But I'm going to watch people doing it. I'm going to watch every video I can so I can get savvy on that and get this down pat, because I wanted one and I got it, and now I need to learn how to use it. And then later on I want to get a laptop, because the laptop I have is one of the very first ones that come out. It's like a Dell, and it's like from the 90s. My son gave it to me years ago, and I still use it. But I record on my phone, and I watch videos on that. I do have a tablet, but it's not a real expensive tablet or anything like that. It does things for me to watch videos. So a lot of times when I'm watching, I'll have it on the TV. I'll have it on the tablet so I can type to you guys, or I'll have it on my phone so I can chat with you guys and do all that. But enough of that. So you guys know I'm not computer savvy, not media savvy, not any of that savvy. So I'm gonna learn. It's in my goal. It's in my bucket list to learn all that stuff to say. But I did get something made. I was so excited I got this Cricut, and it comes with one of these cases that you can carry it in. It's not very, you know, it fastens up. I got it all wrinkled here taking that out. But it comes with one of these cases, and you can put it in, take it places or whatever. But you know me, I gotta have it down. I like my shabby chic. So I made my own little Cricut dust cover case. Looks kind of big, don't it? But it fits it. It fits it pretty good. And I put little pockets on it so that I could deck it out and put my little tools and stuff in it. So I did get that made. I did do that. I was doing some sewing and crocheting. I didn't forget, you know, about a lot of the things I was working on in my crochet. And I've been doing dishcloths. I'm not going to sit there and... because I want to make the bigger ones with the towel holders to go on your stove to match some of them. And put some jars together with Christmas stuff in it, like brownie mixes and all that stuff, and put them in gift bags and Christmas gifts for people. So, and I did do a couple little other things. I made some pillows for my couch. They're working early. Christmas pillows. I needed some new ones. I actually did 2 of these. If this stuff don't fall, I'll be lucky. I did a square one, and then I did a kind of a longer one for the couch. It's got little snowmen and stuff on it, so I did those. Oops, knocking everything over here. And I also did one with for the recliner. It's got a little barn and snowmen, and I put some lace on it, and I made it so you could take the pillowcases off and wash them. So, because when you got grandkids and are eating cookies and chocolates, and you know, it goes all over, so that way you can wash it. Now I'm gonna show you guys another thing I've been working on, and it's heavy, and I hope when I pull it off I don't pull everything with it. There we go. I'm still working on it, but I'm getting there. It's gonna fit my king size bed, and it's still working in progress. Let me see which side is. This is the right side. And it's going and going and going and going and going. So I'm getting there. It's still, and it's, you know, it's the colors. It's from I Love This Yarn. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I've just been working on that, and it's this kind of a stitch. So that's what I've been doing, working on this, trying to get it done. And I'm gonna put a lace bed skirt to come out of the bottom of the bed, so this will kind of drape over that roughly lace bed skirt, and this color pillowcases that are ruffly I'm gonna make, so it'll go together. It's just gonna be a throw for a bed, so I figured I'd show you guys that. Once I get it done and get it on the bed, I'll make a video and show you guys that one, and let you see how it looks. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to show you that I've been doing. I have been kind of playing around with some little granny squares again. I'm gonna try to tighten up when I make another one of those granny square bags. I want it a little tighter so that it's not, you put something in it, it don't hang down to the floor, you know, when it stretches down. So I'm going to tighten that up. Going to get that done. And I did get some strings, the string for the lace tablecloth. I'm going to make me a string tablecloth. Maybe I can show you the colors I've chose. Sorry guys, I'm going to get up here for a minute. I'm going to do it in blues, I think, guys. Blues and maybe some linens. So, yeah, but these are some of the... This looks green, but it's not. It's blue. It's actually... We'll see if there's a color on it. It's 350 yards. Okay. It's called ice blue. And this one is... Where's the color of this one? Cornflower blue. Because my dining room is kind of, it's light blues, and it's got some wallpaper coverings, and they're like little blue roses and flowers in it, and I thought this would be pretty. So, and I don't know, I might add some linen into it. I'm not sure. Or I might just do it linen and then maybe crochet some blue flowers in it. I don't know which way I'm going to do it yet. But that is something I'm going to be making out of this, and it's a pretty good sized table, so I'm going to be busy on that for a long time, I take it. But Camper made me a little hook with a, you know how she does it with the rubber bands on the ends and makes them thick, and it's got a smaller hook in there, so I think I'm going to use that hook when I make this, because I was able to hold it a lot better. I have another one that's small, but the one that Camper 14 made me, I'm going to use for that. So, and I'll kind of show progress as I go along and do that, and let you guys watch as that goes along. Trying to think if there's anything else I've really been working on, and what else I could talk to you about. Really can't think of much. I've just been, like I said, dealing with illness and family, and helping take care of family, and raising grandkids, and taking care of chickens and dogs and whatever else comes our way. We did it, been doing it. So well, something's gonna fall over there. Hopefully I get back up into my craft room here soon. There's gonna be some changes going on. My son's gonna come and help me build some shelves in this little closet over here, so I can take everything I got piled up over there and put it in the closets. I'm gonna go through and probably donate a lot of stuff to the they have a little Christian ladies thrift store. I'm gonna take some stuff over there, crafting stuff, because I just got so much. It's just crazy. I have been making Christmas ornaments, and I got a couple that I need to get mailed out. I made a few stitch markers, but they're downstairs. I just been, when I felt good, because I had to sit up. I couldn't really lay down when I had that RSVP, because it was like cough, 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 cough. And the breathing treatments, I was taking 4 and 5 breathing treatments and my puff inhaler, and it was like, man, is this ever going to go away? And my poor husband, he couldn't sleep at all, because he just cough, 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 cough. You know, and when you get older, it's hard. It's harder for, you know, the coughing and the getting sick. You got to be real careful with that getting sick. I had the flu shot and everything, but it didn't help with this RSV. So, upper respiratory. Where am I getting that? Whatever. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know I'm still around, and I thought it was funny. I had to tell you that Cricket got a Cricket. Some people call him a Cricket. Some people call him a Circuit. It's a Cricket Explorer, but it doesn't say if it's a 1, 2, 3, so I guess it's just a plain old Cricket Explorer. But it was kind of neat, because it was kind of like a silent auction. And he went into the silent auction and he got it. So, and then he just went out and bought me a bunch of stuff for it. So, yeah. So I'm tickled. Maybe I'll make videos on me trying to learn to use it. I did get a stand for it and everything, and that's why I said my craft room is going to be getting redid, and when I get it all done I'll show you. But right now my grandson's kind of staying up in here. We have him, I took his little bed down, his cot it's a big cot. He's been staying in that so that my sister and brother-in-law could have his room until we get them situated on what's going to go on with them. So he's been kind of staying in here, and so he's got a little privacy. He gave up his room for them because they can't come up the steps. So, and that says a lot about him. He's a very respectful young man. So, and he loves his aunt and uncle. So I'm gonna have to do something special for him, because that was a lot for him. Him being a senior in school, you know, he's gonna want his privacy. And in fact, he's in Grandma's craft room. Maybe he'll get the hint, and get bored, and learn to sew and crochet. He does crochet a little bit. He has done a little bit of crocheting, and he does kind of watch me show, but he's into wrestling and all that stuff now, so he's getting his body in shape and doing all that. So, but yeah, he's a good kid. I love him dearly. But trying to think of what else I could show with you guys. I did get a few crafting things, but they're like scattered everywhere, and I don't know exactly where everything is right now. I pulled out a bunch of Christmas stuff, and I have a mess in my dining room that's going to take me 10 minutes to make, but it's going to take me 60 minutes to clean half of it up. So, because it's a mess. It's scattered everywhere. So, I was just trying to make Christmas things and Christmas ornaments and things that got it. And I got so much left over. I have a basket, probably, oh, I'd say it's one of them big laundry baskets about this tall and about that wide, with nothing but Christmas ribbons. And it's like, because I used to put ribbons on my trees and stuff like that, and at the end of the year I just rolled them back up and saved them, because, you know, some of them ribbons, they can get expensive when you get the nice ones. But I have a bunch of that, and styrofoam balls and wooden ornaments and shapes, and because I used to think, well, my grandkids like to paint some Christmas shapes and stuff around Christmas, but they really wasn't interested. Well, I can't really say that. They were at first, and then they decided they didn't. I'm getting older, Grandma. I don't want to do that stuff no more. So a bunch of that is going to go. A bunch of glitter is going to go. A bunch of, oh, I can't even tell you what all is there. But there's a lot. But that's going to go, and just, oh, and I got about, all through the years, I used to collect Christmas ornaments. I mean, my house, when my boys were younger, I used to do Christmas trees, and I'd deck the house out for them, and we'd have family dinners where the whole family would come over, and the house would just be full, you know, and hang around afterwards and just sit and have hot cocoa or tea and go out and make snowmen in the dark or in the backyard, you know, just, we always had big family Christmases where everybody got together. So I always collected Christmas ornaments, and every time we lost a family member or something happened, I would buy some kind of an ornament with an angel on it, and I would put their name on the back of it, and we'd have our special little tree for our family members that we passed on, and we always, you know, remembered them at Christmas. Always. We, you know, the tree was there, go over and read their names and have a memory of them, and we just did that for years. So I have totes full of ornaments that, some are them, totes that have great-grandmother's ornaments, or, you know, somebody that gave us an ornament, or, you know, gave me an ornament, or if I found one that was pretty, or, you know, we'd go to banquets or Christmas things, and if they had ornaments on the trees that was pretty, I'd, you know, give them a few bucks. Can I have that ornament? I love that ornament. So I have ornaments from, oh, everywhere and anywhere. So, and I have totes and totes of ornaments in that attic, and now it's time to get it out because my attic is getting too full. So if the boys don't want them, they will keep the family ornaments, but if the boys don't want all the rest, they're just gonna go on, because it's just getting too much, and the kids are growing up, and we just don't do it anymore. Some of them are out of state, so we just don't have the, you know, great big, because some of the elderlies have died off, so we have all this stuff. And I'm sure, do you guys all have stuff that's just filling up your attic that you just kept for years because you just didn't have the heart to pass it out or get rid of it? It's sad, because, you know, when you have to donate, or you're going to donate some of that stuff, the memories, but I'm looking at it like this: somebody will like to have it, and maybe that'll create memories for them. So that's how I'm looking at it, so that I don't stay a hoarder and keeping that stuff in the attic. And yeah, it's like I said, it's time. It's time. And what better time to do it but now, because it won't be so hot in there. If you go in there in the summer, it's like, oh my God, a sauna. You cannot do nothing in there in the summer. It's too hot. So it's going to come out. I figure Christmas time be the time I go through it, pull it all out. And what I want to use for decorations, fine. And what I want to donate, I'll put in a box and take it over and drop it off. So that's going to be one of the things that I definitely get done. But first, it's going to be this craft room. So I'm waiting on my son to come over and build my shelves. And then I'll get it all reorganized and figure out what's going to go on with my sister and brother-in-law. Like I said, he's getting ready. They're going to do some skilled physical therapy on him. So maybe we can get him built back up and they'll be able to get their own little apartment somewhere, and we can just keep an eye on them and check on them and, you know, do that. We just got to get the condo and that in Florida taken care of. So, but other than that, just kind of figured I'd jump on here and touch base with y'all. I don't want to make this too long. I think we're already at like 20 minutes, 21 minutes. So, but until I see you guys on the YouTube streets, y'all have a good day and stay kind. Love each other, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.